was rough.
You're not the one who has to sit and then incidentally in the middle of the night sometimes
Here's
sits
my
on like
theory.
the brim of the toilet.
Here is my. Let me
When it's
squeeze
dark.
this. Let me squeeze the lemon into the hole. Let me squeeze the lemon into the hole first, and let me tell you my
Your
theory.
theory
okay?
is fuck your ratios.
So my theory is fuck your ratios, fuck your science. You don't know nothing, baby girl.
You were 5 minutes late. I thought you were dead.
That is the way things work in other countries.
You're either very on time or you're dead. It's usually one of the two. There's no in between. That is the largest avocado I think I've ever seen. It is massive. Look at that. It's amazing. Big Americans indeed. Den Tweel. Really excellent grocery store. I was going to do a shot before we came in, but they had those money guys with the armored trucks, and they were armed. They had their hands on the pistol. I don't know. I just didn't really want to film there. So we have everything, all of our snacks that we're going to bring back home with us. Or we're just going to snack in the room a little bit to save a little bit of cash. But yeah, I think after this, there's a few more places we're going to go to. Then we will hit the beach. Oh, fine. Just drive on the curve then. Be an asshole.
That is so
Look,
common here.
And now they're all following suit. This guy's like, yeah, that's a great idea.
Oh my god, these people cut this so close.
So we are back at Hotel de Klooster, and what is a third wheel pregnant lady supposed to do? Well, make them lunch, of course.
So we just came back from the grocery store. It's still peak heat of the day, so we're trying to kill some time. We found some beer, Montana beer, which is brewed in Curacao. We haven't seen this at any of the restaurants or shops that we've been to up until now. And we're going to give it a try because honestly, this isn't the part of the world for beer. Montana, brewed in Curacao, red beer. I'm guessing it's a red ale or an amber ale, something like that. It is in the smallest can in the world, but we've grown used to small beer sizes here. Smells standard.
I'd give this higher marks than Brio.
I would give this higher marks, yes, but have you ever had, for lack of a better term, have you ever had skunky beer? There's a little bit of a skunkiness to it.
Yeah, this is very active.
Once again, we are disappointed, Curacao, in your beer. All right, so beer number 2. This is the Blonde. Comes in a golden can. Same size, 4.6% alcohol, so it's slightly less than the 5% of the previous skunky horseshit we drank. And now we will be giving this a go. So here you go, Mike. I'm going to give you the honors of pouring. Cheers to questionable beer.
Cheers.
I'd probably give it about a B-, which is probably the highest rating I've given any beer that we've had, because Polar is easily a C. Amstel Bright is like a C+. Corona, Heineken, all those are usually C-, C in my mind. And then that previous thing we had was probably like a D-.
Okay, so we have officially arrived at the Blue Bay Resort.
It's actually really cool over here. It is a completely secure beach. Well, I guess as completely secure as you can get, but you do drive through security. They ask for your driver's license and everything, and then you proceed to the beach.
You drive through a gated community, and then you get to the beach. So it is there is a nice level of security here, because we've read quite a bit about a lot of other beach spots where you have a lot of people who will smash and grab into your car trying to take some valuables just because they know all the tourists go there.
So we just had a mini epic rainstorm, so everything's a little drenched and soaking wet, but as you can see, it is a nice private beach with restaurants and seating and everything behind us. So we're gonna get some shots for you guys and take a dip and let you know how it is. Getting their drinks on.
Zachary.
Hey girl, hey. So we are still here at the Blue Bay Resort, and we just had a second very, very fun rainstorm that has driven everybody off the immediate beach. So, waiting for the guys to get back. They're rinsing off in their ocean. I'm not, because I'm cold. There they are now.
We're back. I'm back.
Alright guys, so we are back at Pietermaai Bistro here in Curacao because the food was so good, and looking at a bunch of restaurants this time of night was just not in my playbook, at least.
This is kind of the place where locals go to, that everywhere else we saw was just a lot of tourists, and it was also coincidentally way more expensive at those places as well. So you're looking at least $10 to $15 more per plate for the main, as opposed to here, which is where you see a lot of people doing takeout food. You see a lot of people who are from here eating here, and that's always good.
That's that Amstel Light he's hiccuping up there. It's the best beer ever. It's water.
It's always a good sign.
Seriously, love the food here. Breaking Prego Lady protocol. Raw tuna, absolutely freaking delicious. We got the calamari again because it was so good, and Mike is back there enjoying the garlic bread. Look at that look on his face. Pure joy and bliss.
There, you know what the standard is? There is a standard for whether you should leave the toilet seat up or down.
Yeah, you should always leave it down.
No,
That depends on the ratio of men to women.
exactly.
Trevor likes to leave it up, and in the middle of the night, like when it's dark, there's been so many times where I'm just like, shit. I like just sit on the brim, and I'm like,
Well,
you see-
you
you see-
decided to
okay.
live life a little too dangerously.
Trevor, this is a 1 out of 2 thing. The ratio is not there. It's not there. It has to be more like a 3 to 1, which was wrong.
you're not the one who has to sit, and then incidentally in the middle of the night sometimes
Here's
sits
my
on like
theory.
the brim of the
Here
toilet.
is my. Let me
When it's
squeeze
dark.
this. Let me squeeze the lemon into the hole. Let me squeeze the lemon into the hole first, and let me tell you my
Your
theory.
theory
okay?
is fuck your ratios.
So my theory is fuck your ratios, fuck your science. You don't know nothing, baby girl. Let me tell you something, okay? What you need to understand is I'm a man, and my bladder is smaller than yours.
Really?
And
I'm a-
oh,
That's
let me
not
finish. Let me finish.
not true.
Let me finish. Michael, you're a man. You need to support me. I'm a man, and I have
a smaller bladder. It is tender, and I could easily just pee wherever I damn well please. You know how hard it is to potty train a boy? So I'm a man, and you're lucky I'm not spraying everything all over the place in 3 different directions, because I can do that with my penis. It's possible. It's important to understand that I could pee all over things, but I don't, because I'm a civilized being. So the least you could do, all you have to do, actually, here's the other thing. It keeps the toilet seat more sterile for you to just flick it down, because then I can't pee on it. Okay? I can't pee on it. And I'm not always going to lift the toilet seat up, pee, then flick the toilet seat down. I'm sorry.
Because it's so difficult to do that.
Well, why is it so difficult for you? Why can't you just flick it down?
I do flick it down most of the time. But you know what sucks? Occasionally in the middle of the night, when you're pregnant and you have to fucking pee, and you're rushing to the bathroom and you go to sit down, the toilet seat's fucking up.
Why did you wait until it was such an urgent matter?
Oh, because it's always urgent. Because I have a fucking weight on my bladder.
Okay, so what about the other 7 years we've been together?
You've actually gotten progressively worse at leaving the toilet seat up.
Because it needs to stay up, because that's how it stays clean.
Look.
Because when I poop, I don't suddenly like shuffle to the toilet and then fall into the toilet because I forgot to put the toilet seat
Well,
down.
because you poop in the morning, you've never, I mean, except for like chili shits, you've never really spontaneously had to take a shit at 2 a.m.